Hello everyone, we are the Hungarian ones, and we also like to talk about the social environment in our facilities. First of all, in general in Hungary, the family involvement is different in each groups. Like in the healthcare system, in drug ambulances, they also treat the family members, but it's always voluntary, so they can decide if they want to participate in the treatment or in the therapy. Family member groups are more important in private facilities, in inpatient centers, and also in, it's hard to describe our place, Megálló, because the easier if you say it's a bridge, because it can be an outpatient treatment, but it's also like pre-care and aftercare between a therapy. But as we offer school for teens, it's like, so basically it's an open house, so everyone can come in. So it makes harder to work with family members because they think that their children just goes to school, but it's not just school, it's also therapy. So it makes us hard to ask them to come in and work on themselves. And I think but in 12 steps programs we also have these family members group, but it's all anonymous. So we have this Al-Anon and ASA. And 25 years ago, when Megálló started to work, when everything began, first it was important to work with the clients and to get the trust. And after a while, it was like once a month, there was this family member group. But now it's weekly, because we adapted to the situation that we realized that our clients is like getting younger and younger, and they are going back home as we are not an inpatient facility. So that's why we started to adapt to this situation, and that's why we have this weekly family member group. But it's not obligatory, and anyone can come in if they just someone who's related to an addict in some way, a partner, a husband, parents, children, anyone basically. They search online, like, where can I go? And they find Megálló and they come in, and we are always open, so they are always welcome. Every session is 90 minutes as our usual self-knowing group. And what did I write to? Yeah, it works as the same as in a normal, I hate this word, but a normal therapy session. So we sit in a circle and we have two leaders of the group. And one is an experiential helper, and the other one is a professional helper, because we think that it's important for family members to have someone who in the group who was an addict and now not was an addict but is an addict and is working on it, and it's a recovering addict, because they have questions and this person can answer maybe, but not give the receipt of how their children or partner can be better. So yeah. In these groups we work on the effects of the drug abuse in the families, and they have an open space to ask any questions and to work on themselves. We focus on these things, not like, because they are always like, what can I do? What can I do? How can I turn my child into a normal one? How can I make him or her to stop using? And that's not the main issue in these groups. We want them to realize that they have to minimize the double communication when they say something but they're not really doing that. So, and it's like really confusing for the addict. And they have to improve keeping boundaries, because we say the same things to our clients too. And we also give space for the voices of users, because they need to be heard. Yeah, and about the prevention issues, it was hard for us to come up with something new than Madeira. We have these options and in different levels, and we are not really doing prevention in workplaces, only in schools. So if we think that teachers, yeah, that's their workplace. So basically we do in workplace, but just only for teachers. And every once in a while, when we go to a new class in a school, we offer to the headmaster of the school and also the class that we provide prevention for families, because they are pretty much confused about why are we there, what are we going to promote using drugs, because they know that we only do prevention without the teachers, so it is more open for the students to ask anything, so they don't be scared or shy. And that's why the parents are really confused and scared also, because what if we are promoting to use more drugs? And that's when we offer prevention for teachers and also for parents and foster parents, so they can sit same circle without the kids and they can ask anything. And that's the most important thing, to create a space where they can ask, because they have a lot of questions and they go on Google and Google it and they find some really scary stuff. And yeah, that's where it all starts. And it's also these preventions is like, if there is someone in the parent group in a class and they feel the need to go somewhere but they are scared, and yeah, that's where we come and say like, hey, we are a facility where you can work on yourselves and where you can find someone similar to you with the almost same problems. So yeah, and currently we are working on something for the parents, because our clients is getting younger and younger, and they are living with their parents or foster parents or in some sort of family environment, and we realize that we have to work with the parents, but we cannot say that you have to come, so it's up to them, and we try to figure out a way how we can adapt these issues. So yeah.